What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie with Movie Gaming TV, and in today's video I'm going to do a team update video. I still need a couple cards. I need a Cal Ripken card and I need a Miggy card. Those guys will definitely be making the team, but I do have 74 diamonds from completing all the collections and doing some of the team epics. I will get some more diamonds through the team epics. Cal and Miggy are both diamonds as well, but I counted them all up today and I currently have 74 diamonds. So I'm going to show you guys how I have my team laid out. A lot of people ask me, like, Movie, what starting pitchers do you like and stuff like that. So I thought I'd bring you guys this video to show you guys some of the diamonds I have, to show you how I have my team laid out. And also, if you guys have any suggestions in the comments, be sure to leave them down below, how you guys think I should lay out my team. And bear with me because the servers are going kind of slow right now, so we're gonna have to kind of deal with that throughout this video. As you can see, that spinning circle in the bottom right. But here's how I like to lay my starters out. Kershaw is my favorite pitcher to pitch with. I pitched with him so much last year and I pitched with him a bunch this year. The reason I like Kershaw so much is he does hit 95 on the gun. He's so easy to control as far as like hitting spots, and I'm very comfortable pitching with him. Guys that I like to pitch with have four-seam fastball, slider, changeup, and curveball. If you have all those, we're probably going to be able to use you on the team. The other pitch I really like is a sinker. Everything else, and knuckleballs too. I like knuckleballs. Maybe at some point I will get the Phil Necro. But I have Chris Sale in the 2 spot. Chris Sale is amazing. I love Chris Sale in this game. I roll with Mad Bum. I like pitching with Mad Bum a lot. I roll with the CC Sabathia from Conquest. I love this card as well because he's got that sinker. And I roll with Steven Strasburg. All these guys, I like their motion. I'm very accurate with them, and that's what I care about the most in a starting pitcher. There are definitely better starting pitchers in my opinion, like Thor and Arrieta, as far as their stuff goes, but I'm not very accurate with them, and a good player will take a lot of pitches and make you work really hard to paint the corners, and with these guys I can paint the corners. So I do have Kershaw, Vita Blue, Juan Marichal, Corey Kluber, Brett Saberhagen, Chris Sale. I got this as my diamond starter reward from the pre-order from that mission, the diamond starter mission. I got Scherzer, Keuchel, Oral Hershiser, Mad Bum, Drebeck, Noah Syndergaard, Kluber, this Catfish Hunter from Conquest, which I don't recommend, but this CC Sabathia, he's excellent. John Lester, Jake Arrieta, Steven Strasburg, Cueto, and Jim Palmer. So I definitely have some team epics still to work on. So let's take a look at the bullpen now. And bear with me, man, it's gonna be, it's kind of it's lagging a little bit. So in my bullpen, I have Andrew Miller and Dylan Betances from the relief pitching standpoint. And the closers that I have are most of the guys that I have in the pen. Now, Kenley Jansen is probably my favorite reliever. He's just good against right and left. Miller I really like too because he's really expensive, but he's got a lot of control. Like, you can definitely hit the line and hit your spots with him very well. So I really like Andrew Miller. Usually when I'm grinding against the computer, I bring in Miller a lot. I love Aroldis Chapman. Gotta have Aroldis Chapman. Either get this card or go get the rookie version of Aroldis Chapman. Dylan Betances, I'm a huge fan of as well. Throws gats. Britton, I'm a huge fan of as well. And then with the KC connection, I really like Kelvin Herrera. I do recommend Kelvin Herrera for you guys. He throws really hard. He's got a good changeup. And Francisco Rodriguez, I just kind of stash in there just because he's another guy that can kind of help us out. If we got into trouble, it'd probably go, Miller and Jansen are the 2 guys, and Chapman and Betances. Britton, Herrera, and Rodriguez would be kind of like the guys later on. If they knocked out everybody in my bullpen, that I would use. As far as diamonds go, I also have Wade Davis, who I'm a big fan of in real life, but in the game not so much. And Glenn Perkins, if you guys can't get Andrew Miller, I think Glenn's good, especially against left-handed pitching or left-handed batters. So he's definitely someone to consider. So now let's get into the lineup. The lineup I have at catcher, I don't play Buster Posey, but I do have Jorge Posada. And it's getting really tough. I think Jorge Posada might move to the bench once we get Cal Ripken and once we get Miggy. I think I'm going to put Miggy on the bench as well. And also, once we get Griffey, Mike Trout is going to move over to left field. Griffey is going to move to center field. And Dawson will move to right field, but we'll get there in a second. So first base, I have a lot of diamonds. Agon, Edwin, Freddie Freeman is an awesome card in this game. Miggy, Paul Goldschmidt, Joey Votto is an awesome card in this game as well. As far as their badges are concerned, they are really good. Moving on to second base, I have Altuve, I have Cano, I have Daniel Murphy. Murphy is pretty damn good, but really, like, from the live series, I think the best second baseman is Corey Seager. But these guys are all very solid. Now at third base, I have a lot of diamonds in this position as well. George Brett, David Wright, Donaldson, Chris Bryant, Buddy Bell, who you can also play at shortstop, Arenado and Machado. Don't sleep on them, playing them at first base too. If you are completely stacked, they can also play first base. But I like this David Wright card a lot. He's the one that gets the nod for me at third base. I think this is one of the best cards in the game, and it's mostly because he's still good against hitting. He's good enough to hit right. He's got good enough vision. He's got good defense. Like, I've made some Machado plays at third base where he does that jump Jeter throw, and I love his speed. His 70 speed is really nice. So David Wright does get the third base spot, and George Brett goes over to first base. I really love George Brett. In his swing in real life, like if you go back and like look on YouTube at some of his YouTube videos, he does step to the right and step in, but in the game his foot goes straight up. So I might have a video soon on kind of like some of these legend swings and how to get your timing with them in strike zone cam. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. Especially, you know, even if you're not going to get these cards for a while, but you like to use them in BR, they can really help out. I love Ernie Banks' swing too, man. He loads up really well, a lot like Anthony Rizzo, the home run hitter. If you've been around my videos for a while, you know I like that swing last year a lot. But Banks has a great swing. Dawson does, when you look at old clips of Dawson, his foot does step in. And I highly recommend going and looking at videos of some of the players on YouTube. Like, watch a little highlight video and watch how they swing, because then it will help with your timing. Now moving on to shortstop, and I have Banks, Seager, Lindor, and I'm really looking forward to getting Cal Ripken. We can take a look at Ripken's stats. He's going to be a beast. And once I get Ripken, he's going to move to shortstop. But I do love my creative player at shortstop. I got max arm strength, good speed, good fielding with him. And let's say the ball kind of gets by right or something at third base, he can go into the hole and make plays. So I really like having my shortstop as my creative player for right now. But Jorge Posada might get moved to the bench once we get Cal Ripken, and I might move my catcher there, so my creative player there, so I've got a cannon for an arm at catcher. And Ernie Banks, he does not have a secondary position of second base. He actually has a third base, but shortstops in this game can play second base well, just like how third baseman can play first base well in this game. So that's why I have George at first base to kind of clear that up. In left field, I believe there's a lot of diamonds in left field too. Yeah, there's a ton. Left field, I have Ted, and it's going to be really hard to take Ted out of the lineup. And I'm a big proponent of having good defense. This team is a little bit offensively stacked right now as we get the new season coming up, as we buffer here for Ted's card. but he's just an unbelievable hitter. 99, 99, 99, 87, 99 is just ridiculous. It's going to be really hard to take him out of the lineup. So currently he's in left, but the problem is right now is Dawson is the only guy with an arm in my outfield. I'd like to put Trout in left field, and the reason is Trout has unbelievable badges in this game, or quirks. He has just ridiculous ones that are dynamic. Pressure cooker, first pitch hitter, unfazed, dead red, breaking ball hitter. He is completely lit in this game, obviously, and he's worth every stub that you can get for him. So if you're thinking about selling him to build your team, it's something to think about, but also keep in mind, like, he might just be worth holding on to as well, because he's probably will keep his worth up for a long time in this game. He's definitely a beast. So eventually, that's the other card I need to get, is the King Griffey Jr. But no one has that card quite yet, because a lot of the people will have that card immediately as they release the White Sox veteran Griffey. Once they release that card, people will have him. But he will be taking over center field. Dawson will move to right. Ted will move to the bench and be one of our pinch hitters. So we'll have Ted and Miggy on the bench pinch hitting, ready to go for any situation. In Diamond Dynasty, you pinch hit a lot, so it's really important. So some of the other diamonds, I have the Matt Holliday from the Rockies. I have there Team Epic Dunn, Michael Brantley, Alex Gordon, Willie Stargell, Jackie Robinson, Lou Brock, Matt Holliday, Kyle Schwarber, and Yoenis Cespedes. This card's an absolute beast too, by the way. Absolute beast hitter. So let's take a look at center field. I have Trout, Dawson, McCutchen, Ichiro, Curtis Granderson, and Locaine. Locaine is awesome, man. I like Locaine a lot. He actually makes it onto the bench, which I can show you guys now. Reggie Jackson, this is an absolute horse, guys. Play Conquest, man. Get this card. I think he's Cardinals' favorite card right now. So Reggie Jackson is an absolute beast. Bryce Harper, Mookie Betts, the rookie Ted, Giancarlo Stanton for the entire NL East. He's very good as well. He has a ton of power, so he's somebody to consider. If you've done Dawson and done right, he's got a lot of power, so he's somebody to consider. Hunter Pence, Jason Worth, Justin Upton, I have as well. So on my bench, I have Corey Seager, because he's arguably one of the best players in the entire game. He's just got like a great swing that you can time really well, and he just mashes right-handed pitching, and I just think he's the best second baseman. Now today he's playing up versus left. He's great on defense too at second base. He's really good. Now this is one of the more underrated cards in the game. I think Lou Brock, and it's all about having him as a pinch runner. He does hit right-handed pitching very well, so he could be a leadoff guy. Like, he's potentially like a good player to have on your team. But his speed and stealing and base running aggressive, man, if you know how to steal bases correctly, by like holding L1 after you hit the left, you can either spam L2 or you can hit L2 and then hold L1, and your guy will steal really well. No one steals in this game like Lou Brock. I've never seen a player steal like how Lou Brock steals, and obviously that matches up with how Lou Brock is. I love Mookie Betts too. He's just dynamic. You can put him all over the place. Outfield, he doesn't have a cannon. Like, they've underrated his arm for some reason, but he does get to balls well, I feel like. And he's a good hitter versus right and versus left, with high vision and a good swing. So I keep Mookie definitely on the team. Now Lorenzo I really like, because you're going to pinch hit with Lorenzo maybe later in the game to face a left-handed pitcher, and he has 97 and that sneaky 91 power versus left, and he's got a bunch of speed, so he can kind of, like, let's say like for some reason you had a left-handed hitting outfielder and you wanted to pinch hit, you could pinch hit this Kane later in the game. He'll be able to beast that matchup versus the left-handed pitcher, and he'll have a ton of fielding and reaction to catch anything in the outfield, and a ton of speed once he gets on, so you could use him as a pinch runner as well. And you get him through the Royals team epic. And lastly, I have Joey Votto on the bench. Joey is just an unbelievable player, unbelievable hitter. He's got great badges as well. Night player, unfazed dead red, breaking ball hitter, rally monkey, situational hitter. He's got a good swing. One of the best cards in the game. So that's how I'm rolling out my team. Once we get Cal, I'll probably move Posada to the bench, and also Miggy will take somebody's spot on here. I'm not sure whose spot he will take. But guys, that is how my team's rolling out. That's all my diamonds right now. You know, I'm gonna go and show you guys the Cal and Miggy cards. I will have more diamonds as well, like, you know, Kenny Lofton, Barry Larkin. Some of the other diamonds I will get in the future once I complete all of the team epics. Let's see who else that is real quick. And also, guys, I know this team, I know I'm going to get some questions in the comments like, how much money did you spend? How much did it cost? Why did you spend so much money, man? You're going to go broke and all this and all that kind of stuff. And I completely understand that. So let me just address this right now so I don't have to in the comments. The team was very, very expensive. Like a lot of money, man. Like more money than I would ever put into the game if I wasn't an MLB The Show YouTuber. But I ran into a good amount of money this year. I save a lot of money as well. I work hard to get money. I don't know, like, it sounds weird to say. I think I want to say last year when I completed the entire collection, if you're just like new to the channel, it was like $1,500. This year it was around $2,000 to complete the entire collection. And don't worry, man, I'm not trying to sit here like I'm some rich asshole, but I do have a good amount of money stacked up. This did not hurt me financially. I spread it out over time instead of like just dropping $2,000 on one day. I just like would pick up, you know, on the weekend, and I would just, you know, drop 100 or 200 or whatever. A couple times, especially towards the end, it was a more expensive, like 300 or 400. And I really don't recommend you guys go out and do that. I recommend you guys play Battle Royale and try to go 12-0 and get your game up. That would be the best way to get it done, so you don't have to spend a lot of money. But for my sake, like, I really need to make videos, and my brand is having the best cards and showing you guys the team epics and showing you guys the best cards and giving you reviews before you guys spend your hard-earned stuff. So that's kind of like my angle on this for YouTube. And just don't worry, that's pretty much that. And that number is really expensive. It's too expensive. I really wish you could complete the entire collection for around 200 bucks. I think that'd be like fair. 200 to 500 would be fair, but it's just not realistic anymore. And the prices on diamonds were really expensive this year. So at this point in my life, I'm lucky enough to be able to do this. I'm thankful for you guys watching. You guys are the reason that I go out and I try to have the most lit team possible for videos, for streams, and for information for you guys. So that's kind of my rationale for doing it. And don't worry, I'm fine financially. Like, I'm good. I didn't spend any money that I didn't have. I still have plenty of money. I'm not in debt. I'm good to go, man. So I just wanted to address that because I know a lot of people will get concerned about that in the comments. And so I just wanted to address that so I don't have to respond like 30 times to the same thing. So that's kind of some insight on that. I hope that answers your question. If it doesn't, go ahead and put what you like in the comments below. But some of the more diamonds, so we have 74. We'll get Upton for 75. We'll get Joe Carter for 76. Konerko's a gold. We'll get Lofton for 77. Scherzer for 78. 79 Nolan Ryan. 80 will be Edgar Martinez. 81 will be Ian Kinsler. Billy Wagner, which is an interesting. I'll probably put Wagner on the team for Francisco Rodriguez. I lost fucking count. What is it, like 81 or 82? I'm not sure. But then we'll also get Fred McGriff. Hanley's just a gold. We'll also get this Fergie Jenkins, who is that's what I hear, is he's just okay. We'll also get this Barry Larkin diamond. We'll also get this Lucroy diamond. We'll get Cepeda diamond. We'll get Luis Gonzalez, excuse me, diamond. The Greinke diamond. and the McCovey diamond. So we will be getting some more diamonds. I'm thinking about buying Phil Necro because obviously I'm still going to be getting stubs from, you know, I still need to play some more Battle Royale games. Well, let me see in my career real quick. I'm getting closer on some of these too. Like, go check out my video on the best missions. These are definitely the best missions to do as my career. My career gets you a lot of stubs, so make sure you track those. But let's go take a look very quickly, and hopefully the servers play nice with us. Nice, that was a good load there from the servers. A little tip, as always, if you want to go through your collections quicker, hit that and go to the flashbacks as less cards to load up. So this is the Cal Ripken I'm talking about, and I'll show you guys how I'm going to get them once I complete the team epics. He is 92, 98, 83, 99 versus left, 98 vision. He's got great arm strength. He just reminds me a lot of Tulowitzki from last year. And that's one of my favorite cards. And I love this Cal card. He will be taking over at shortstop for me. And I just think, the more I think about that Posada card, if you guys remember the Pablo Sandoval card from last year that could play catcher, that's kind of what Posada reminds me of, except for Posada seems to hit a little bit better. And I think that's where I'm going to move my guy. I love my creative player at shortstop right now. I cannot tell you guys that enough, but I think Cal's going to take over that spot. And then the other card that we're going to put on the bench, whoops, let me hit the right button here. As we scroll over quickly to the Tigers, this is the Miggy card. He's going to be another lethal pinch hitter. 97, 99, 96, 99, 79 vision. He's very slow, so I'll probably like hit with him and then put in Lou Brock to run for him late in games. But there's Miggy for you guys, just an absolute horse. Alright, so let's go, and I'm going to show you guys one more thing about how I will get those cards. And we will get those cards by, we need to go to programs. And once we get to the programs, we'll go to Dynasty program. And really what I need to do is I need to finish the team epics. Once I finish the team epics, it'll unlock this program pack, this set of program packs. It'll unlock Cal Ripken, and it will unlock this Bob Feller as well. But it will also unlock that Miggy. And then once I complete those epics, that will be enough of the percentage to get there, to get the Miggy, I'm pretty sure, if my math is correct. And then there is some more stuff you can do to even get this Jackie Robinson and whoever or whatever that is there. So that would be very interesting to see. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll probably have another video like this out once I complete all the team epics. That'll probably be my next video in this realm. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to have more videos out soon. If you didn't see my pack opening and compensation video that we got earlier today, because this is going to be my second upload of the day, be sure to go watch that. I was talking about more about what was going on in my personal life, why I was suited up, man. I was in a suit giving a presentation because I'm almost done. I'm almost graduated from college, man, and it's going to be the absolute shit. I cannot wait to be graduated from college and have a degree, and it's gonna be awesome, man. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great day. I will see you in the next video soon, and make sure you guys go get something for your mom for Mother's Day. Go do it, man. Go drop 100 on your mom if you're an older dude, at least, or if you're a younger dude, like, go buy her a card or make her a card or do something nice for your mom. All right, guys, have a great one. Peace.